Hey guys, Star Wars Uncovered here, and today I will be reacting to the Andor trailer. My friend Echo Base also made a video on the Andor trailer recently, so go check it out. Please like and subscribe to him. He would really appreciate that. So, with this series, I really wanted to fill a gap, sort of how Rebels and Rogue One worked, showing us the beginning of the Alliance and the galaxy ruled by the Empire. So, without any further ado, I'm going to start the trailer. So we see a village or a tribe watching a ship descend, and the ship is heavily damaged, and one of the village boys looks like a young Andor. As you can see, he kind of looks like Andor. The next scene brings us to a scrapyard, which looks abandoned, and we also see factory workers looking at something or someone. And I can't really tell what they're making. We're going to learn that, obviously, but it probably is important. We then see some of the same villagers now armed and in the streets, alerting others. They're possibly under attack. And then this scene, we see the LAAT gunships approaching. And I grew up on this Clone Wars. That's very near and dear to my heart. So this was just pure nostalgia, this shot. And yeah, I can't get over it. It's so awesome. The townspeople looked worried. Everyone's barricading up. We see the clones in the background, and then they're going door to door, the Imperials. And we get to see young Andor peeking at some clones passing by. And this shot, I think, really means something. I saw the same uniform in Rogue One, like Galen Erso was wearing, stuff like that. Some of the nerdy people, the Empire, you could say, or the Imperials that are very smart, working with like the science and uh, architecture and designing weapons, like Galen did in Rogue One. These people kind of give off that same vibe. See more Imperials. We see these elevators descending. And I think this lady is going to be a big part of what we see in this series. She looks like a head honcho. Um, Kind of like Tarkin, but maybe a Moth or something that we see. And we see her getting off a Lambda shuttle with two Death Troopers flanking her. And I was actually surprised to see Mon Mothma in this scene. She's probably in Coruscant because she was still a senator for Chandrilla during the time of the Empire. Because they, I can't talk right now. Palpatine dissolved the Imperial Senate at in A New Hope, but for a while he had it just to keep people thinking that they had a voice. And this looks like a prison or a facility. I really like how it's like floating. We see more of these prisoners or workers. And yeah, I don't know who was on that hologram. We see someone talking in the Galactic Senate, and the same lady being flanked by mud troopers. And this shot also got me hyped because we see the Phase 2 armored stormtroopers, and a townsperson, I'm guessing, is advancing on them. It's weird because uh, they are wearing Phase 2 clone armor, but they're not clones, they're stormtroopers. This is because the Empire did not phase out that armor right away when the Empire started. It took a little bit of time. We saw that in the Bad Batch. Get that action scene, and then Andor jump into hyperspace. the TIE fighter that he probably stole. Typical Andor. So I'm really excited for this series. I know it's going to be awesome. Uh, or at least I hope it is. I know a lot of people are sleeping on it, saying, "Oh, Andor, why is he getting a franchise? Why is he getting a series?" It could be like a Grievous series, or it could be a Mon Mothma series, or it could be a Leia series, or it could be a Chewie series, or it could be a R2D2 series, or it could be a Luke series, or it could be a Hondo Ohnaka series. But I think Andor, even just one season of Andor would give us like a good look into his life, especially his earlier life, because a lot of people think that he belonged to the Republic, but he actually grew up a separatist. That's how he grew up. He never aligned with the Republic until the Empire came about, and then he aligned with the Rebel Alliance, which was a lot of former Republic people, but there was some former separatists like Andor, and not a lot of fans know about that. But if we look back, and hopefully it shows us in this series too. So I'm really excited for it. Streaming August 31st. So we're going to get Kenobi, which we already had the first 2 episodes, and then we're getting Andor and Bad Batch, and then Tales of the Jedi, I think. Yeah. So that's what we're getting this year. And then Mandalorian Season 3. So a lot to look forward to. I'm definitely excited. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget about that step. It's very important, and I really appreciate it. May the Force be with you.